Hi, I'm Giancarlo.
And I'm Felicia.
And this is our review of...
Angry Sheep.
That's right, Angry Sheep. Now the reason why they're called Angry Sheep is because...
They're in this little plastic bag. These are
the best sheeple they are. Sheeple.
Sheeple?
Yeah,
oh,
meeple
instead of meeple,
and sheeple.
You read this in a book somewhere, or...?
Your clan wants to be the most respectable. And how do you earn that respect? By having the most sheep, of course. Just don't get stuck with the troublesome black sheep in this press your luck game. For this review, we'll use the 4-player setup, by having each player take 6 sheep and put the remainder in the middle of the table with the black sheep to form the field. Give the starting player the dice, and you're ready to play.
The active player will roll all the dice and place the black sheep's die and any doubles aside. These will represent actions the player must take. However, before that, he may choose to re-roll any of the remaining dice that didn't roll doubles. If he rolls doubles, he'll add them to the actions he'll take this turn. If he doesn't, however, he'll lose all the actions he could have taken besides the black sheep's one.
Let's look at the available player actions. This one means you get 1 sheep from the field, and this one means 2 sheep. This means you steal a sheep from another player's pen, or 2 if you rolled this one. This one means you share the wealth, and starting with the active player and going clockwise, each player will take a sheep from the field. And lastly, the overflowing beer stein left you drunk. You went to another player's pen to steal a sheep, but instead brought it to another player's pen. I mean, really, all these green field pastures look the same, especially at night, and drunk.
The revolutionary black sheep will cause trouble in whatever pasture he goes to. When it first goes into a player's pen, he'll free 2 other sheep by having the owner return them to the field. And should you start with it in your pen at the beginning of your turn, another sheep will be returned to the field. For the black die, these are its actions. This one makes you move the black sheep to another player. This one moves it to the active player. This will make the owner of it return 2 sheep. This makes every player return a sheep. This makes you lose a sheep and will have you re-roll the die again. And this question mark can be used as wild for the purposing of pairing dice before you re-roll. Do all your actions in the black sheeps and check for endgame conditions. If no sheep are left in the field, the player with the most sheep and not in possession of the black sheep wins. Or should a player reach the total number of sheep for a winning score, condition dependent on players, he wins.
Angry Sheep is small, cute, endearing, and super casual. As some of you know, we don't really like games that are solely luck-based or your fate determined by simple dice rolls. But with this game, which lasts at most 10 minutes, it's a perfect fit. Look at these cute little sheeples. How can you get mad at this game? And we strongly suggest you bleat like a sheep whenever you move sheeples to or from your pasture. And have a couple of beers. The game is best played at 4 players, and for 2 to 3 we suggest removing the black sheep rule of returning 2 sheep and another one at the beginning of the turn when the black sheep is in your pasture. Some of the games with a couple of bad luck rolls would have all players have no sheep and they'd all be in the field. Something to gauge with your group if you pick this up. Perfect press your luck, brain dead filler to lighten the mood in between heavy games. Very little on tactics and strategy, but it does what I believe Angry Sheep was meant for. It's fun. It gets 8 bleeding sheep out of 10. Meh. Meh. Come on, bleat.
Meh.
What kind? What, you're dying sheep? Meh.
This is a ship stuff?
What?
What is
Oh,
it?
that's the surrender. I believe. What's the sign? I forgot what it's called.
Revolution.
Revolution.
Surrender.
See, the cameraman plays the games too.
Yeah. Luca, we mention it often, but that's Luca. He's on the other side of the camera. And he has this like thing.
Good thing he's in the back of the camera, not in front.
I think he thinks he's a pilot because he has the headphones.
Yeah, I know. They had it in 1970s, and he's even
like
got
early
the
90s with the little microphone.
He's got the mic.
So,
I don't know why.
I don't know if he's gonna do like a Britney Spears number anytime soon.
He's got the mic.
Fly a plane.
Because I think that's the headphones for his like PS4.
That's what I'm. No, PS4. I think it's his.
Look, he's not in. Yes, it is. You see, I told you.
I think it's his Atari like.
We're so low budget.
Airplane simulation. Let's.
It's true. It does look more like an Atari 1980 stuff.
Yeah. He's looking at us like stop making fun of me.
Yeah, I think once in a while I gotta make fun of him. I was like, who the frick is banging? I'm trying to do a review.
And see, now that's his wife.
Now that's. Do you see that? I'm gonna become an angry sheeple.